Bizarre Brain Comics. Oh, hello, my comic book friends. Ooh. And welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I'm Gary, your host. This is where I like to take a look at some older comics, talk a little bit about the characters and creators, and examine the stories and the art. Well, this time we're going to take a look in this book here that I got from Dollar Tree just a couple of weeks or so ago. Ow. This is Final Faction, First Impact, #1, The Origin issue. And from what I understand, it's the only one. And for those who may not know, see, this is actually from 2022. It was written by Toby Osborne with art by Chris Marinan. This is published by the Dollar Tree stores as a tie-in to their Final Faction line of action figure toys, which are basically G.I. Joe ripoff. And but it was canceled after the first issue. Guess it didn't sell enough of them because there were still a bunch of them there, and that's the store that I got this. But this is that was the only place I'd seen them too. And it has a few CGI animated episodes. Or I said it wrong. A few CGI animated episodes were produced, and they are available on YouTube. Just look under Final Faction if you want to take a look. I just looked at the trailer myself. And of course, this is it's a line of toys that are exclusive to Dollar Tree. And but like many of them, they have kinds of toys. They have a story to go along with them, you know, like Masters of the Universe and stuff. And then as a springboard for something for kids to play with and to play about. Okay. Let's see, what was on the back? Oh, yeah. This Final Faction Issue 2, Karn Kingdom, which never came out. I bet you it was probably written and drawn, but probably never published. The art in here is fine. It's a decent job on the artwork, and it looks like this artist. What did I just say his name was? It doesn't matter. Is in large part strongly influenced, and you can see it in his art. Strongly influenced by Jack Kirby and John Buscema, because you can really see a lot of both of them in this artwork. Then here, an inside front cover, you can see their ad for their characters, and of course the Final Faction. They have Alpha Team 1, and then they have their accessories, and then Karn, who are the bad guys, and their accessories. And including extra accessories and vehicles and stuff. Okay, now our story begins in the year 2050. It's in the near future, relatively near future. And this asteroid is coming from deep space. Then we see this guy's dog tags, and Steadfast, John Steadfast, Sergeant, and he's in his backyard. Grilling some supper. I see an ear of corn, and there's probably some steak on there, and he's got the cooler, and his dog Hungry Churro, and his dog. Now this is obviously kind of intended for let me turn it. Obviously intended for some younger readers, kids, of course, kids who'd be playing with these toys, because the reading level is obviously lower in here. So this guy, he's cooking out, and he's got his little dog Chihuahua as he's cooking steaks that night. But we see that asteroid has smashed into the moon. It was a good-sized asteroid. And then we see elsewhere, said on the other side of the world, got this lady, and here you can really see the John Byrne and John Buscema influence in her face. She's doing some kind of meditating. Something is coming. She grabs her swords and take off. Then at an air base, let's go, Squadron 1. You're with me. They're taking off because a lot of the debris. There's debris that's been blown off the moon from this asteroid impact, but then buried on that spot is something else. It says, inside the mothership's hive, Diabol awakens. Oh, that's our main villain, Diabol. He's in that ship. He awakens the other Karn, and there's what they call them, synthoid, the synthoid, the synthetic beings, and the ship comes down towards Earth. He speaks with his Queen Malara. So she is whoever she is, and these beams come down various parts on the Earth. One of them was right there where Steadfast was fixing his supper, and his dog runs out, Churro, come on, and this is their synthoid being. It's beamed down, and and all he's got is the prongs, and he goes to fighting with that synthoid. Smashed up against the car. More beings beamed down, and he goes to town. Fight, and they get the image of these humans are a problem that must be handled. Fight, and then they blast at him. They miss him, but hit the car. And kablooey! What happened to him? Then elsewhere, there's our lady friend with the swords. She's going to town on a bunch of synthoids here, and there's this other character called Amari. So that's Shift and Amari, and she's in a city somewhere with a baseball bat, just knocking the crap out of him. And another guy called Scope, he's blasting them away. And then another guy, Rock, with some specialized weapons, blasting away. And then Riptide, again, blasting away, but he's using harpoons and stuff. And the aircraft, blam, 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 blam. Some of them get blown out of the sky. Then sometime later, it says, in a U.S. military hospital and laboratory facility, John Steadfast, he wakes up. He has been injured. It looks like he's lost an arm. He has an artificial arm, and he lost an eye. And here's the lady introduces herself. Shift. He knew her. Yeah, knew her. And then she brings him up to speed. They said aliens. These are aliens called the Karn, go from planet to planet, and they were on it being a moon. Ages ago, the moon formed around their ship. So now he's being called by military, because he's a sergeant in the army, and they want him to lead a team of special operatives to fight the Karn. And here's some of his files of the people to be in this, and then we see someone sneak in and slip another file in amongst them. Then we're back with the Karn, and there I said, prepare the harvesters and awaken the hive. We awake now. You know what that means. Time to splat. Now he's learning more. He's got this lady scientist, and Sarge meets her son, Boyd, just a kid. Boyd, get it? Boyd, and he is apparently paraplegic, and she had invented a special transport chair for him. And there's something else. It has he can interface with this robot that she has also built. See, and it shows here how he can make it dance and stuff. And then they got a synthoid that they had captured and reprogrammed. Comes out. They're invading the labs. Don't worry, we captured a synthoid. It's now under our control. And then she shows the robot under her boy's control fight the synthoid, and says, and you got the dog Churro. We got something for him too. He's got a robot dog body, and he can get in. He can operate that. So the final faction has HQ, and they're on board the Titan gunship when whether everyone's being met, brought up to speed, and then get the alarm. The Karn are attacking, and off they go. And it's a Karn ship lands, and it goes, look, they must be the humans. They talk like Ferengi. And they go to town. Charge! Now we got the Karn attack and the final faction attacking back and really going to town. You look in here, you can really see some of the Kirby influence and the Buscema influence in various figures, and each one gets their go. And here we see how that dog robot suit works. There's a special bark, and it sends out a sonic wave, and there's another guy with blades slashing, and boy, that fight, going to town. Here's you can really see Kirby influence in that one, and it's going after Sarge head to head with Diabol, and they're smacking each other down, and the Karn are beamed away after losing the fight. Yay! He says, you heard him. They'll be back again and again, and we'll be ready for them every time. End of issue 1 to be continued, and that is the end. It's a very simple story. Just a simple introduction, setup for later adventures, which we never see, but it's a good setup for the kids to work from later. And then on the inside back cover is a bunch of fake ads, like similar to ads you used to see in the comics. And then we have our ad for the next issue, which never comes. So okay, that is our look at Final Faction First Impact, the origin issue, and this is number 1, 2022. And let me know what you think of this down in the comments down below. Have any of you out there seen any of the Final Faction stuff? Because hey, I don't know, maybe you've never been in a Dollar Tree. I've only been in it a few times, and this is only the second time I saw any comics, and this was the only one that they had. And this was the other one had some other stuff. So that's all I had to share with you. So please like, share, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and remember, comics are art.